me just talk about this series. Okay, so I wrote a little script. Talking about first 13 volumes. It was the best I can do in 30 minutes, but as you can see, I have them all here, and I will be going through pretty much all of them. So, spoiler warning. Also, this is the art book. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it so much. Like, people just don't do these art books like this anymore. That's wax paper, so you can see through it. Anyway, she's so good. And they're also stickers, and I'm glad I never used any of them. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so our story begins with our heroine, Mizuki Ashiya, and her plan to become friends with Izumi Sano. Little do they know, they're in a romance manga. It says shoujo, but it's actually romance. Okay. She gets placed in his room because he was the only one without a roommate. He's aloof by nature, and he only gets worse when he finds out she's a girl in chapter fucking 1. And in the story, it's like maybe a week or a few days later. But their neighbor is super nice. That's him right here. And he's her first friend. His name is Nakatsu. He is the best boy. He's the best boy here. Just normal school stuff happens, school and finding out and stuff, and volume 2 is when a girl from Sano's middle school comes back, but she's all like real clingy and shit. And he's like, it's fine, I'm good, stop talking to me, kind of thing. You don't owe me anything. You're good. Stop. I'm fine. It was not a good ending. Anyway. Oh, yes. And there's like a party, and he gets kind of drunk, and because he's weak to alcohol, and what he does is he's a kisser. He's a kisser. He gets a little drunk and blacks out, and Mizuki doesn't know that. He doesn't know that he's a blackout drunk with only drinking a sip of sake. Who knew? And he kisses her because she got too close. She punches him, knocks him out, but doesn't tell him anything. But he does find out. He figures it out, and he apologizes to her. Also in this volume, her brother comes to visit, finds out she's in a fucking boys' school, and is like, no, why'd you lie to me? Caught her in the lie. He almost uproots the whole series. Some shit happens, and she gets to stay, so that's good. Volume later, they're tricked into working for the RA's mom's beach resort, and this older dude low key wants to date rape her, even though he doesn't know she's pretending to be a boy and goes to a boys' school. That's the reason he backs off. But it actually kind of happens. Like he takes her to go shopping, but it's not really a shopping trip. It's actually so he can get in her pants. But then she's saved by Sano right here, because this is a shoujo manga, and he can find her, and plot convenience. Anyway, the RA's mom finds out, and she's like the best mom. She finds out and reluctantly keeps her secret. She supports her from afar, like sending her care packages of pads and a legit, binder instead of the denim vest that she wore for this that she wore all this time so far. She gets and it's great. Volume later. Where am I? Yes. Volume later. Sports festival. This asshole right here. Um, we won't talk about him much. I mean, he's kind of important, only a little bit, like especially when we get into this area right here, end of the series. But anyway, he's kind of annoying. Um, okay, so sports festival happens. Mizuki and Sano at this point are in their first stages of feelings development, especially after, he kind of rescued her from date rape, and they fall into a ravine, and stuff. Anyway, um, they're in their first stages right now. Too bad I can't edit this. Uh, right. So he tells her sports are dangerous, and she's all, "You can't tell me what to do, Dad." And there's a cliffhanger for Volume 5. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's like an extra chapter in the back. Anyway, cliffhanger. There's also a drag contest. Also, this is Nikatsu, still best boy. There's also a drag contest, and it doesn't really matter. There's also this very gay guy who hates her at first, but then joins the squad later when he realizes that she's kind of an idiot. This other freshman, real cute kid, becomes friends with her after he sabotages the drag race. Well, not drag race, drag contest. Um, how cute he is. How cute. That's not a boy. That's not a boy. I'm alive. Yeah. That's not a. That's a really cute boy. Anyway. Um. Um. Anyway, the dorms are super competitive, and the cute kid is from a different dorm, and he tries to sabotage the contest because they're super competitive. Also, in this one, pretty sure, yeah, this one, there is a side backstory, where we actually get to see some of her past and that she was bullied and stuff. And she meets this dude who's who looks exactly like Leonardo DiCaprio because the mangaka loves Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, yes, and did I mention the doctor of the school actually knows she's a girl from the start? Like, from chapter 1 as well? Anyway, um, oh, he's also the RA's uncle. And did I also mention the dorm's pet dog only likes girls? There's one exception. He likes Sano because Sano rescued him. Anyway, nobody questions why he likes Mizuki. Nobody. Anyway, Volume 6 kicks off with Nakatsu almost kissing her. This ray of sunshine right here. Oh yeah, this is a doctor. Um, and then and he almost kissed her because he was caught in the moment. And a day later, there's a girl from a neighboring school. She's pretty adorable actually. See, she's pretty adorable. Um, she confesses to Nakatsu here that she likes him, and they actually start dating. It's it's pretty cute. Um, but but he can't focus on her because he's starting to have feelings for Mizuki, and it's very awkward and sucks for her, and it hurt me. Anyway, few chapters later, few chapters later, Mizuki's best friend from home, her name is Julia. Uh, she does a foreign exchange short foreign exchange program with the neighboring school, with neighboring girls' school. She hangs out for a few chapters. Actually, I lied. It's not a few chapters. It's like until like volume 8 or something like that. It's still a few chapters. Um, she realizes pretty much right away that that Mizuki has feelings for Sano, despite her best efforts to hide it. Um, volume 7. I need to stop doing that. Volume 7 starts with a cliffhanger of the lie that she's Mizuki's girlfriend. Just to stir shit up. It causes a lot of hilarity, and I lived for it as a kid. Um, also, this is one of my favorite volumes because they also go on a school trip to Hokkaido, where it's a hot springs episode. You know, in every anime, there's always a hot spring slash beach episode. Always. Every anime has one. Just an excuse to get them in get them in kimonos and bathing suits. Anyway, um, obviously, Mizuki doesn't go, but she's really curious, and she doesn't go until like 4 a.m. because the hot springs are super neat because they're like naturally murky and milky. Well, this won't be a romance manga, a true romance manga, when she bumps into none other than Sano himself. They're both naked, naked as the day they were born, and things get awkward, and she barely escaped with her dignity intact. And oh my goodness, he just leaves. Um, After that, they run into they run into Sano's brother in Hokkaido. More on him later, because he's not important yet. Volume later, hours before Julia goes home, um, Sano actually tells her that he has feelings for Mizuki, but has neither confirmed nor denied that he actually knows her secret. Then, a reporter who raises several flags on the creep factor shows up and does a photo shoot with the main cast, hence why they all look like this. Um, that's the doctor right there. I guess she held a pole or something, and then these are the top sexiest ones, I guess. Okay. Then, Nakatsu here gets his own plot where a teacher frames him for cheating. Many people stick up for him, and it's honestly really touching. I've I also feel the need to mention that several times over the series so far, Mizuki has sleepovers in Sano's bed, accidentally for the most part, but then it turns into shit like shit like what I'm about to show you. Um, oh yeah, music he chases down the brother. That was funny. I just need to find. I just need to find it. Oh no. Anyway, maybe I'll find it later. Um, there are moments. They have their little moments. Anyway, um, it is a shoujo manga after all, and they gotta have their little moments in bed when one of them is sleeping and the other one just looks on longingly. Anyway, the photographer, uh, the photographer ends up um, sending pictures of the first photo shoot to Sano, implying that he knows Mizuki is a girl and that he knows Sano has feelings for her. Douche. He's not really malevolent, but he's basically the Loki of the series. They do another photo shoot for some reason. Here, this is the photographer. They do another photo shoot for some reason. I don't know why. Then there's like a ghost story for some reason, and it's actually really boring. Um, this is my favorite chapter. It's my favorite volume, actually. No, it's this one, and then it's this one, because this one is spoiler content. Um, this one's my favorite. I don't know why. I forgot why. Is it because they do the second photo shoot? I don't know. I don't know. But this volume's actually really great. Anyway, um, so the next two volumes, volumes 11 and 12. This is her friend who looks like Leonardo DiCaprio. His name is Gilbert. Um, volume 11 and 12 are about a combined dance between their school and the neighboring girls' school. It's one of my favorite arcs in this whole damn series. Some of the prettier boys get to be girls because the girls' school is smaller, and so they need to balance everything out so there's not more girls than boys, or more boys than girls, sorry. Um, and of course, Mizuki gets to be a girl, and also the pretty boy from the sports arc, and also the gay guy. It's very stereotypical, but but you know what? He enjoys the boys fawning all over him, so he's chill with it. Um, Good lord, I just love this art so fucking much. Anyway, um, so right after that, she gets this daunting letter that she needs to go home and and turns out to be not as important after all because it's not an emergency and they just wanted her home because she hasn't been home in like 8 months. So um, we spend the rest of the volume in America. Um, Gilbert comes back too. Yeah, he comes back. He comes back to visit. Um, and he's going to Berkeley and he's giving her a tour. And guess who shows up while they're giving the tour? Sano and Nakatsu, both boys that are in this love triangle that we have here. They came to America to see what American athletes do, and it's actually really great when when Sano and her dad just kind of bond over Japanese bath styles, and they're just nerds about it. I don't understand it, but I enjoy it. Um, they're just nerds. 13. She gets a part-time job with the photographer dude. This is Nakatsu's roommate. He sees ghosts. He's funny. He's my favorite. Um, and she starts working with this model who's just so mean. And this is my favorite sarcastic moment fucking ever. And she's made several mistakes so far. She's talking about, hey, where are you from? Planet Earth. Oh, so cocky bastard. Anyway, a few volumes ago, Sano actually starts high jumping again, so that's relevant again. Also, Sano's rival just makes every scene he's in worse, and I hate him. I'm all right. My script says I'm gonna stop here because I'm tired, but I'm gonna go on. Volume 14. One of the dorm's plumbing has problems, and the really cute boy gets to be their third roommate because where are these kids gonna go? Home? When they live in a boarding school and they still need to go to school? Hell no. We gotta have drama. Gotta have it. Then there's this moment right here. Uh, it's a thing that happens. Um, the rest, then halfway through the volume, it goes through a 3-chapter story arc of the Doctor's backstory and his coming out days. So he's like not completely out. It's like him in high school. He's not completely out, and it's his first dude that he dates. Um, Volume 15. Oh no. Oh no. The back of the volume. I'm just going to read the back of the volume from now on. Unable to forget her near-kiss experience, Mizuki finds herself drawing ever closer to Sano, and not in a roommate's way, either. The tension builds when Nakatsu asks Sano point-blank, "Do you like Mizuki?" Can Nakatsu and Sano's friendship survive the answer? Meanwhile, Sano's old high-jump rival returns, along with a surprising new challenger. Can I just go back? Can Mazkatsu and Sano's friendship survive the answer? If he does like her, then that'll give him permission to ask her out. But if he does like her, if he does not like her, that'll give him permission to ask her out. But if he does like her, will he tell her? The tension builds and mounts. And didn't I mention the surprising? Didn't I mention that a certain character is going to become important later? Oh yeah, this is the guy I hate. Yeah, this is the guy I hate right here. I hate him so much. And the surprising new challenger. It's Sano's brother. Didn't I say he would become important later? Nikatsu and Sano have a little boys' moment, and they decide, you know what? Their friendship isn't worth, or no, their friendship is not worth, no, their feelings for Mizuki is not worth destroying their friendship over. So that's awesome. Sano's little brother, Shin, returns. This is him. This is the little brother. Shin has become a rising star of the high jump, and he's determined to prove himself by beating his older brother. But that's not only blood on the track. That's not the only blood on the track. The one coaching Shin is their father. Asterisk. Their father is an abusive dick. Can Mizuki just sit back and watch as Sano fights the father he turned away from and the brother who never forgave him for doing so? Basically, Sano is like, fuck you guys. I'm going to this boarding school for athletes because I can't stand dad. And Shin, of course, is like, this is like psychological shit right here. And this actually happens. Um, where the younger sibling actually resents the older sibling for leaving because they're leaving them with the abusive parent. So this shit actually happens. Anyway, what else happens in here? What else happens? Yeah, estranged brother drama is never fun. Not, at least not for me anyway. Oh, the photographer just likes to come back and just do. Yeah, the photographer guy likes to come back and harass the doctor. Um, Eventually, Mizuki and Shin make friends. So hopefully, the goal is to get Sano and Shin to become siblings again. Also, these middle volumes right here, like roughly volume 8 to volume 19, is my favorite style that she goes through. Like, this first volume was in 1997, and then this volume right here was 2004. So, 7 years, you're drawing practically every day. Your style tends to change a little bit. Now, these middle volumes, as I said, 8 to around 19, this is my favorite style that she has. It gets a little weird after that, but like, let me just show you real quick. Here's the cover, volume 1. Okay, it's typical 90s style, late 90s style. And then the cover for volume 23 is actually closer to, is actually this style. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a nice style, but not as clean as stuff like this. Anyway, that's my little side note for that. Volume 17. This is a very pretty cover. I love it. As the giant track meet approaches, Mizuki and Sano face an assortment of foes. Sano's old high jump rival Kagutazaka and Sano's own little brother Shin. But Shin's trainer is the one man Sano hates the most, his own father. Can Mizuki mend the rift in Sano's family? While Sano focuses on winning, one person is focused only on Mizuki. Nikatsu, the other boy who loves her. He still doesn't know that Mizuki is a girl, so there's that. This is actually one of my least favorites because oof, hang on a second, because this is where Sano and Mizuki get into like the a huge fucking fight over over her over his dad. She's like she's like you know yeah. Anyway, he's fighting with the other dudes. I don't give a damn about my dad. Blah blah blah. And then there's this incident where she made a thing with honey and lemon, and it's supposedly very healthy. Her friend from the girls' school helped her out a little bit. She knows Mizuki is a girl only because um, she's the doctor's sister, and she's also like a student too, so she also attends the other school. Um, anyway, so she supports Sano and Mizuki, and she's she bumps into Dad. Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! And they actually talk, and um, huge fucking fight at the end of the volume. Oh no! And Nakatsu steps in to help. Oh no! What'll happen to our ship? Oh no! Oh no! Is that a JoJo reference? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay, not a JoJo reference. I was gonna be really mad. Okay, anyway, it's getting to 30 minutes. Oh boy. Okay, under his father's. Oh, this is a beautiful cover. This is volume 19 or 18. Um, under his father's disapproving eyes, Sano faces his own brother in a high jump competition. Then, a school-wide treasure hunt turns into a grudge match between Kayashima and his self-proclaimed rival, Modoro the Onmyoji, a traditional Japanese occultist. Will psychic powers or black magic prevail? But Modoro has something else on his side, the power of cuteness. Okay, the chest kind of glossed over the fact that Mizuki and Sano are having a huge fucking fight. Um, Sheen starts talking to him again. He's like, "Hey, you know that Ashia kid is actually pretty helpful. He's not too bad." And you know, dad stopped being. You know, our stepmom isn't so bad. You know, and dad got better. Um, just talk to him, okay? I mean, yeah, this arc is this arc is a mess. Oh no, dad collapsed. Sano's dad collapsed. He's in the hospital. Oh no. They go to the hospital for fucking anything. He just collapsed. I mean, okay, well, collapsing is actually pretty bad. Let's see. Oh, side character gets a girlfriend. Oh no. Oh no. Competition's still going. We're getting to the end of this. Okay, this is what it's all been building up to. Shin, Izumi, and Kagurazaka compete against one another to end the high jump. Then, Sekime gets his own moment in the spotlight when his classmates see him with a strange girl. But if we're talking strange, she doesn't even begin to compare to the woman who comes onto campus and sweeps an embarrassed Nikatsu off his feet. Nikatsu's mother. Oh, she's a hot mess too. I mean, she's not really a bad character. She's just really overwhelming. Overwhelming. Um, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Um, yeah, this is when they realize that side character is actually seeing a girl. He's getting a girlfriend. Um, this is a bad print job. I think a hair got on the scanner. Oh, oh boy. Ma? Oh boy, that's his mom. And apparently, um, apparently, I forget who win. Who won? I don't. I think Sano won. I think Sano won, but the contest. Apparently, Nakatsu's mom doesn't want him in that. She wants him to take over the family business, which is a restaurant. Um, Now, for plot reasons, the mom doesn't have a hotel, so she wants to stay in Nakatsu's dorm. So that means Kayashima, the roommate, has to have some place to sleep. So, guess whose room they go to? If you guess Sano and Mizuki, ding ding ding, you are correct. So, this is one of the volumes where shit absolutely hits the fan. It's 19. We're getting close to my favorite volume. We're getting close. Getting close. I promise it'll be good. So, bickering ensues, and Mizuki and Sano end up intentionally sharing a bed. This is no accidental sleepover. This is where shit hits the fan. Neither of them get any sleep because they're just terrified. And they're like, oh my god, why can't I sleep? Oh my god, this is so awkward. Uh. So she's, you know, kind of bleary all day. Sano, of course, wakes up early because he wouldn't be a main dude if he didn't wake up early after a night with the main girl and go, or when they're not supposed to have feelings for each other and leave. So, of course, since he didn't sleep either, he just goes to the doctor and takes a nap. Anyway, what did this end with? Yeah, this ends with the ultimatum that Nakatsu must come home and take over the family business. Nakatsu's mom is in town and she has plans for her son. She wants him to go home after graduation to take care of the family business. Will Nakatsu give up his dreams of becoming a star soccer player? Meanwhile, another student at Osaka High School prepares to put his heart on the line. Nakao confesses his feelings to upperclassman Minami, aka the RA. But can Minami really have feelings for another boy? Gasp. Also, Minami, he is a gigolo. Womanizer. Also, this picture is gorgeous. Look at them. Look at them. Their festival. Oh my goodness. Obviously, um, mom's like, okay, you can, you can stay, you can be a soccer player, but I still love you. That kind of story. Um, and obviously, the RA rejects Nakao because, eh, because it's Valentine's Day. Here it is, boys and girls. My favorite volume. Love is in the air at Osaka High School, bittersweet and true, as Nakao confesses his feelings for Minami, and Noe, other side character, receives the Valentine's Day chocolate from a girl. Gasp. She's really cute. Um, While the whole gang goes to the bowling alley, Mizuki finds some time alone with Sano. How much longer can she pretend to be a boy? How much longer can she hide who she is and who she loves? Now, apparently, Mizuki and Sano are pretty together. They make a decent bowler. They go bowling. Anyway, they're on the same team. Things start to ramp up when there's this moment right here. And they're forced to talk. And something happened. Keeps building up. Where are we going? OMG, we're going to the roof. What happens on the roof? Oh no, here's a confession. Oh no. Then he just fucking leaves. What? What? She's happy, but he didn't tell her that he knows she's a girl. What is this? He needs to know the truth. Oh no. Oh no. Then she suddenly gets afraid. What if he hates me? Oh no. Oh no. No, no. Another moment right here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I love you too. Oh. Then there's a kiss. Finally, after 21 fucking volumes, there's finally a fucking kiss. Oh my god. This volume actually ends with a cliffhanger, kind of a cliffhanger, kind of, where she wants to get some training to fight, to be stronger in the heart and the mind and the body. So she takes judo classes. This is when she finds out that Sano knows. There are rumors everywhere that there's a girl in their school. And there's a lot of sexual harassment going around. And then finally, the end. Mizuki's secret is exposed, and her days at Osaka High School are numbered. Can she keep the friends she made as a boy? And does she have a future with Sano after graduation? The flowers of youth are scattered to the winds in the bittersweet final volume of Hana Kimi. Basically, I'm not going to spoil it. Does she keep her friends, or will betrayal be the final end point? Who knows? Oh, no, I know. I'll not do the final volume because spoilers. Anyway, so I'm going to end this here because I need to write part 2. And we're already 45 minutes in. So, bye. Hope you enjoyed my very, what is it, deadpan reading? Yeah, a deadpan reading. I'll go with that. Anyway, volume 2, no, part 2.